The Miss America pageant is the longest standing beauty pageant for married women. Contestants represent all 50 states and compete in the national competition after winning their state's title. Here to represent Missouri in the competition is Michaela McGee-Bass, as well as her dear friend, Miss Rachel from Best Buddies. So thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us. We're excited to be here.
Yes, I mean, Rachel has brought the energy this morning. All morning long. Now, Michaela, why don't we start, for those that are at home and watching, they might not have heard of Mrs. Missouri because it's a little bit different. So why don't you share what that means?
It is different. So just like you mentioned in the beginning, this is the longest standing pageant for married women in the United States. So something that's celebrating what the established owner would like to say, the best natural resource in America, which is the married woman. So it's just a chance for women of all ages and of all statuses to still be represented. You know, when you compete in a Miss pageant, they have their space, but this was a space created to show that it doesn't matter how old you are or where you're at in life, you can still be an advocate, you can still be a leader in your community and do amazing things.
That is absolutely beautiful. And so you were Miss Missouri.
Yes.
And now you're Mrs. Missouri.
Yes.
So why don't we talk about the excitement of being in these pageants, because it really puts you in places where you get to meet people like Rachel.
Yeah, 100%. And if I'm being honest, I never thought that pageantry was going to be in my life's journey. I was an athlete for a very long time, and transitioning into this very glamorous world was different, but it has opened a lot of doors and has brought me to a lot of opportunities, especially in giving back to my community in the state of Missouri and nationwide, if we're being honest. So I am a partner with Best Buddies. I'm on the Missouri Advisory Board, and I have met Rachel and the other amazing people who are involved with this organization who uplift me and motivate me to just keep going and find my purpose to give back.
Oh my goodness. Now, Rachel, being here with Best Buddies, what has that organization meant to you?
Well, of course, I have got to talk about the amazing people that work there and everything, and the things that they do and everything. We get involved in lots of these great things and everything. We don't just make friends and everything, but we also go along the way of just connecting with one another and bonding, and also kind of forming relationships that are kind of mutual and healthy, and also being representative of many people who have not had friends that they would probably like. And so it's basically branching into the world and becoming social and just spreading your wings and being able to go on these special missions to help spread inclusion and you know, positive representation about autism and autism awareness, and you know, just having these people to connect with and have things to do with,
and have fun, to have fun with people like Michaela. So there's a big event coming up this weekend, correct?
Yeah. We do have our annual Best Buddies Missouri Walk coming up on Saturday, May 4th, 10 a.m. at Kirkwood Park is whenever registration and check-in begins. So we are just inviting everyone in St. Louis, but everyone across the state of Missouri to come out and join us. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. Again, celebrating Best Buddies, our friends who have intellectual and developmental disabilities, good time, and it's our biggest fundraiser of the year. So it's events like these that are able to keep Best Buddies going and allow us to bring leadership and friendship and just independence to our friends.
Yes, and just spreading smiles, spreading joy. That's what it's all about. Rachel, you have made me smile from ear to ear this morning. I've never smiled bigger. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here today. All of that information is right there on your screen. And of course, you could follow Michaela's journey by following her on social media.